The manager of a pub that's been running for more than 100 years is worried about the future because of new flats which a developer wants to build next door.
Well, he's worried that if just one person who buys a flat objects to noise from the pub, it might have to close down. But other business owners nearby said the new development will help regenerate the area. Mark Goff reports.
The Prince of Wales has been going since 1861, but times are changing. Next door, a developer wants to build 46 flats, and on the ground floor, some shops. Matt Brigham is one of the managers at the pub in Moseley in Birmingham. His main concern is that even though people will know they're buying a flat next to a pub, they may soon be affected by and come to dislike the noise.
The current plans have windows which open out onto our beer garden. There's no noise protection, there's nothing to stop the atmosphere of the beer garden going into the flats there, which leaves us at the point where it just takes one complaint from one neighbour who's come from out of town, doesn't know the area, to just leave us losing licensing hours, affecting the business, affecting our ability to be a hub of the community.
If you buy a flat next to a pub, guess what? People are going to know it's going to be noisy.
It should be, it is, but there's a really bad history in Birmingham in particular of venues having to rebuild, change licensing hours, some actually shutting down due to just single complaints from residents. So although the theory is you buy a house next to a pub, you know what you're getting, someone might come, say, from London, buy a flat in Moseley, they don't realise quite what the pub is, they look at it on a Monday afternoon when no one's in, and then come Friday, Saturday night, they're sat in their living room and they hate it.
The developers, Moseley Central Limited, said this is the third application to be considered for residential development on this site. Both previous applications were approved. Despite this history, the current application has been with Birmingham City Council for determination for 10 months in order to ensure a thorough review of all issues, particularly noise. A detailed scheme to prevent noise affecting new residents was required by Birmingham City Council Planning Department. We spoke to a few shop owners who didn't want to be interviewed, but they said this development would bring extra customers and help regenerate this part of Moseley.
I just think it would be better because it would bring a bit more business in, obviously, but it's just, for me, better than having an empty, derelict space. Actually, this end of Moseley has become a lot better, apart from that, just that one area. So yeah, it would just add, I think.
Birmingham City Council's planners will decide on Thursday if the flats can go ahead. Mark Goff, ITV News, Birmingham.
Rail